Good luck, everyone. Welcome. As we have the pleasure of learning on this Motzi Shabbos Bereshis, we're learning the Mishna Yomis, and we're holding by Chagiga, Perek Aleph, Mishna Daled, and Hey, moving right along. Also, just like we're almost finished Seder Noshim in Daf Yomi, we're almost finished Seder Moyed in Mishna Yomis. We are dedicated Li Nishmas Yaakov Moshe ben Zev, L'Fu Shalema for Yom Moshe ben Chayesara, and for the Schus of Abraham and Yom Benish ben Malki Yudus and family. We are dedicated by the Fisher family, Li Nishmas Basi Bas Rabbi Shlomo ben Abraham Alevi, Perel Bas Ruvain, that the Neshama should have a lichtige Gan Eden. We're dedicated by Yoel Klugman and family for their Gezund Parnasa Berevach U'V'Chavan and Nachas. We are learned from my Shver Avigdor Aya ben Rivka and for Meir ben Chayesara. They should have a Refu Shalema B'Sei Shaychel Yisrael. Now, there is a mitzvah of Shalmei Simcha, to bring Shlomim, to have Simcha, because it says, V'samachta l'fnei Hashem alikecha, and ein Simcha ela b'basar. To fulfill this mitzvah of Simcha, you could use that which you already have to bring anyway. So if Shelley said, Hari Olai Shlomim, the Hari Olai means that it's a neder, because if it gets lost or dies, he has to bring another one. Or if he said Hari Zu Shlomim, that's a nedava, because if it gets lost or stolen, he doesn't have responsibility. Even though he dedicated it for it incidentally, he could fulfill his mitzvah of Shalmei Simcha, because he'll have the meat of the kachim to be happy with. Therefore, Yisrael Yotzin Yedei Chavasim B'Nedarim Medavos, with dedications of the Hari Olai variety or the Hari Zu variety, or if Shelley has an animal, the 10th one from the corral that he marked with red paint, and he has to bring it as a carbon. It's a type of a kachim column where he gets to eat the meat. He could fulfill his mitzvah of Shalmei Simcha. Now, Kohanim could fulfill the mitzvah of Shalmei Simcha b'chatois, the portion that they get from sin offerings, or b'ashamas, the portion they get from guilt offerings, or b'bechar, or the meat from the bechar that was given to them, which is a carbon, and that meat is also basar kachim, or b'chazak b'shaik, and the breast and the thigh that they get from the Yisraelim's portion of the shlamim. Avaloi ba'oifis, but although they get a portion from poultry, from a chatas oif, they can't fulfill the mitzvah of v'samachta with chicken. It has to be beef, v'loi b'menachas, and not the portion that they get after the kmitza is taken from the meal offering. That's flour. That doesn't fulfill the mitzvah of simcha. Now, there's three different types of people. Actually, four. If somebody has a lot of mouths to feed, he has 17 children, and he has his mother-in-law living by him, right? He has a lot of mouths to feed, and he doesn't have that much money. So then, on Yom Tov, maybe shlamim merubim v'olos muatos. He should bring a lot of shlamim and very few olos. The olos he can't eat. It goes all to Hashem. The shlamim, he gets a portion. So since he has a lot of mouths to feed, he should just bring one oila to fulfill his mitzvah of oilas re'iyah, and the rest should be shlamim. Let's say nechasim merubim va'oichlin muatim. Let's say he has a lot of money, but he has an empty nest. So then, maybe oilos merubas, he brings a lot of oilos. Now, why does he have to bring a lot of oilos? Because the pasuk says you should give ish kamatnas yadai. You should give to Hashem commensurate to the gift that Hashem gave you. So since he has a lot of money, he should bring a lot of oilos to Hashem, but very few shlamim, because they're not going to be able to finish all the meat, and you don't want to have nicer leftover kachim. Zev zemut, if unfortunately he has an empty nest and he's poor. So that's where it says the minimum. Al zenem more kesef shtei kesef, that he spends, according to Beis Hillel, more on the oila and shtema on the shlamim, and that's it. What about if he's a blessed man? Zev merubim. If he has a lot of money and he has a large family and many people at his table, Oh, I'll send them. I bring both, a lot of oilus and a lot of shlamim, and that's the two parts of the pasuk. Ish kematnas yadai, according to the gift that Hashem gave him, he should give a lot of oilus. And kevirkas Hashem alikecha, the blessing that Hashem gave you, that's birchas habayis beruba. If you have a lot of children, Asher Nasalach, which Hashem gave you, so then you should give a lot of shlamim, bring a lot of shlamim too, so there'll be plenty of basar kachim to take care of your table. Again, I always thank everybody because it is taxing to sit and listen for so long. So thank you all for joining us. Remember, back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for Kedushin Daf Samach Gimel, and also,
Rabbi, I got a question when you finished. What I could ask?
Yes.
Did the Rebbe Shitzel ever have an opinion about a novel having the Amid on Rosh Chodesh?
So on Rosh Chodesh in Yeshiva, we had the Aval Daven Mincha and Mariv, and also Shachris until Hala.
Oh, thank you.
But it all depends on the minig of the place.
Oh.
Usually in places that are more Hasidish, the Aval never davens.
Oh. Thank you.
You're very welcome, and everybody should have a wonderful Vach.